I'm just tryna run a checkup like a doctor. All of them are acting, need an Oscar. I just want a couple grand and make the family proud. I'm sick of penny pinching like a foster. I need some pinching off these writtens. They always want a discount, but don't add on to my distance. I do this all in love, and best believe it's still a business. Can't flip commas off your comments, I can't compound off your interest. Can't be cold-hearted though, got my quartz from the stove. Had to cope with the portions of pain, it was potent. They cloaked at my painting. Strokes from Jehovah, but still I got framed as a young.
Man, listen, that's why if you got a drink, that's why if you got something to snack on just a little bit, where I can just open that mug up and chew on it and enjoy it, it gotta be vegan, man. Look, we can go through all the details. Only thing you gotta do is hit me up. That's all. We can go through the details later. Just hit me up, baby. Just hit me up in the DM.
Yeah. Podcast with families. Sing it to the generation dysfunction.
Man, baby, action man.
What up, cousin?
Man, not much, cuz, man.
Cousin?
Listen to this, cuz. Listen to this, man. For the first time, your boy, I watch TV. You know me, cuz. Most time I do something is why. Because it resonates with me. Because I find some type of connection with it. Because even through my music, TV, so I don't even about to be watching shit. I'm not really the type of I can entertain myself. I like puzzles and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's the type of guy I am, you know? So anyway, man, finally got to watch a TV show, man, that related to me. It's called Painkillers. Now, as you may have watched, if this is your first time, you know, I have no problems expressing that. I did have drug addiction myself. But this is a different nerve, cuz. This is a different nerve. I didn't watch many stuff. You know, and I was like, man, you know, I didn't fault that. And I didn't actually was addicted to pain. Not addicted to pain, but I was addicted to rollers. I was addicted to rollers. But anyway, it hit another nerve, cuz I realized that I was watching it, and it was this dude on there, right? He was a good dude, bro. He was a good dude on there. He was taking care of his family. He was a good man. For his kids, and his kids was young, like they was real young, right? Following me, and they was real young. And he was a good dude, but anyway, man, make a long story short, he got his back hurt. When he got his back hurt, he got addicted to Oxycontin, because they gave him the Oxy pills, and it was just when they first was coming out and all this, and they was like, oh, we're not addicted to $90 and all that, you know what I mean? And so they gave it to him, and he started becoming addicted to him. You know what I mean? On the show. So, man, I became a bad person. Man, he make a long story short, man, he went from this good to this bad person because of this drug. He was never a drug addict or person, nothing that. He just ended up getting hurt, and he trusted the doctors, and the doctors and all them got him, and the FDA and all them got him fucked up. You know what I mean? You know, so, we just hit a note of that. Man, started like my motherfucking daddy. Man, cause bro, I don't know my daddy well. But everybody else be like, man, your daddy was a good dude. I used to know him, he used to play ball. He was supposed to make it to the NBA. But he in like magazine, he like in like newspaper articles and all type of shit, bro. He made it to the All-American. Like, bro, he was really, I guess he was really doing his thing, you know. I really didn't know that, you know. Not give a damn, you know. I can go on to why I don't give a damn, because I'm all about getting families together, but you know, so I'm gonna let y'all know, stay tuned. So anyway, I'm watching it, I'm like, damn, this is like my daddy. And it opened up and it made me even forgive him more. I already forgave him, but it made me even forgive him more. Because now I can relate them. I mean, I was addicted to rollers and all that. You know, I popped opioids every now and then, Oxycontin, you know, all that shit. You know, I sipped the lean and all that. I was definitely addicted to lean and the liquid heroin and all that. So, you know, I related, but I didn't relate it. Because, you know what I mean? I was doing it to get high. I was thinking as if he was doing it in his back. You know what I mean? And then I remember when he couldn't take them sometimes. He'd get to flipping out. Like when his pills were missing. You know what I mean? So I was saying his pills were missing. You know, it's 12 people living in the house. Who did it? His pills were missing. overdose, and so he was flipping out. Not even only that, it was like he just couldn't do it. Then one time they didn't give him a high dose, and they gave him a low dose, and he still was flipping out. Like he was just tripping out like the dude on the fucking painkiller show. He did the same fucking thing. When he couldn't find him, he started tripping out on his family. And they was like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I just need it. They was like, damn. It was just them throwing him off. And then he took him, he was calming down and all that shit. And they just never connected it till it was too late. Till by the time everybody was like, all you had these is drugs. And everybody knew how it was too late. By then, they knew he was a junkie, but it really made me realize that this whole time my daddy not. My daddy was going through, right now, he's a fucking junkie, bro. My daddy's a junkie, bro. He's an opioid junkie, bro. He's a fucking junkie, bro. And guess what, man? I will whip his ass, but guess what? This is why I lead your lineage, family. I don't fuck with pervs. He did that weird ass shit to my little sister, and I don't fucking rock with that shit. I don't rock like that, bro. You know what I mean? I don't rock with pervs, and I stand on terms with that. I got daughters, bro. You know what I mean? Before I even had daughters, I got sisters, I got mamas, I got grandmamas. God damn it, that's who raised me. I always been like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, but that's the only reason why I wouldn't get back with my daddy, but it made me still forgive him on that end, as far as not being there as a daddy. I never forgive him just being a perv, but all that daddy shit I'm over with, but that perv shit never fuck with a perv, you know what I mean? But I said all that to him, man, let people know, man, y'all need to go look into that shit. If one of your family members or somebody got hurt and they start probably acting different, they probably addicted to them opioids. Get them some help, man. They probably functioning in junction and man, you never know, bro. They for real, they need some help, some real shit, bro. They really opened up my mind like, damn, guys. Damn, I probably could have had a totally different daddy if his back never got hurt. You know what I mean? Never know. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just giving people, grace, you know what I mean? I'm just giving people, the benefit of the doubt, you know what I mean? That's all I'm doing. So I was like, damn, guys, that really hit me watching that movie, man. I said, man, we need to help our people, bro. For real, how many people falling a victim because their parents was addicted to opioids, not even knowing? A lot of people probably gonna be like, damn, bro, you right. I ain't realize that shit, yeah. If you watching that shit, get off that shit, nigga. It's your real baby talking to you, boy.
Ah, shit.
I gotta talk my shit. I'm for real though, man. Nah, for real though. Get off that shit, man. Get off that shit, man. I really mean that, man. Cause that shit, bro, is not good for you. It's other shit you can do for your back, man. It's the other, you gotta look for it, man. Or whoever going through that shit, bro. For real, get off that shit, bro. It's probably not allowing you to be you. Like, all bullshit aside, it's probably not allowing you to be you. I remember they were trying to give me gabapentin, bro. Hell no, you know why I stopped taking gabapentin? Because you know me. Cause, you know me, I don't play that shit. I'm always hype. I'm always right. I don't like that shit. I said, hell no.
Look at real studio.
Yeah, bro, like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? Man, my wife was like, dang, she was like, yeah, you don't be acting hype. You don't be. I said, yeah, I'm not keep taking that shit. Don't let nothing alter your personality, bro. You gotta watch it. For real, I'm just being 100. This is my opinion, bro. They probably gonna try to say, he's not a doctor. I damn skip you ain't no motherfucking doctor, but I'm just saying, from observation, this is a this man. This is what I do all that, man. They know what's up, bro. They know what's up, man. Shit, I can. This from what I see. This from my life experience. Shit, man. This is real, bro. You can see it every day. It's not from my experience, it's from everybody's, bro. All that fuck with the FDA and them say, fuck with the doctors saying all that. We talking about real life people. Real shit. You know what I mean? You done been around this, you done did it. Man, let's hear from them. They got different stories to what they gotta say. So that's all I'm saying, cause man, I'm about to keep playing with them, playing with their words. They know what's up, man. They know that I'm out here speaking the truth. I'm speaking from the people. That's what I speak for, boy. But yeah, man. That's that damn, yeah, man, you know, that damn movie part with me, though, man. That Painkillers. Man, y'all gonna watch that, man. That made me, that's, boy, I said, man.
No, I definitely seems there was a lot of emotion evoked from watching it. I've seen.
I thought I told you.
I've seen it before, but I don't remember the storyline.
Yeah.
I told you about that one scene that when they were like in this room and they were talking about the implications that will happen in the future if they do it this way. And it was like do it this way for the family or get out the way.
Where'd you see that?
It was one of them. I remember that scene. I was like, is that movie? He was like, yeah, that was. I was like, oh, okay, bet.
I'm glad you said
So
that.
I was able to connect it.
On a good note, though, what else I got from that movie is, once again, I watched how there was a family who did it, who started that, and got their money, and how they put and built their empire with each other. They was all with each other. They sat at a business table dressed in suits and tie with their family. That's not the only movie I watched that a lot of rich people do that. It's been previously all the movies. If you watch how all these big people came up, you always see them with their families talking business amongst each other. That's the problem, man. I keep thinking
I got to share this one then. I called you the other day. I texted you. I was like, cuz, I'm watching American Gangster.
Yeah.
American Gangster.
His family.
And like just seeing the story on how that evolved over time. It was, first off, the amount of organization it takes to be able to be like, yo, we got to put all of these people in some type of organization to be able to do X, Y, and Z. And also the connections you have to have with all these different people on a global level to be able to do something like that. And that was like very, very profound that he was able to be a connector to be like, hey, I need this here, this here. I'm going to be a leader and go over here and see how this works. And meet the person that I need to deal with directly so him and I can build a relationship. And then, all right, we're going to work with these people to do this. We'll have this going here. Literally cut out the middleman. But the most, in my eyes, the most impactful thing was how he essentially was able to study underneath somebody. And then he was able to, it's really like how you run an organization, essentially. You have somebody, like say for instance, I use myself and my dad, right? I say for 15 years I'm studying how to play drums underneath my dad. Then my dad retires, I step right in. I learned a different part of drumming that my dad may not have seen, or that my pops may have not been able to comprehend. It's based on him being a whole different human and him processing things differently. But I was able to take the actual experiences I got with him, plus his wisdom, that add a new layer to it. So I just say the new layer now with drumming is technology. Like back in the 70s, it may not have been a lot of technology with drumming, right? But now you can do a whole bunch of technological stuff with drums to be able to make the sound more effective and to be able to move faster and all these different things. Make music faster, all these different things, right? So how he was able to leverage his experience to turn it into a 8-figure, 9-figure business, crazy. And he got his family involved too. Now that ain't the type of business we promoting. For sure.
Because, man, I'm trying.
That thing was, man.
Man, I would never recommend it, man, but I learned a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I've come through, because not be saying, man, I ain't gonna lie, I learned that from the streets. A lot of some of this shit be this basic, this shit, and I'm glad this is going to this shit that we gotta learn, that's paperwork and all that. A lot of this industry, is business, quote unquote, associations and all that, is very, very, very similar to the streets. Very, very similar. It's just a different gameplay, just a different thought, and that's why I want my brothers who are transitioning to understand that. Because, man, listen to this. When we transitioning, man, a lot of times the problem is, man, we ain't got too much, man. That's why I'm so glad you got on this. We ain't got too much skills, bro. That'd be the problem, because that was my first, when I first came out here, that was my first problem. And really not trying to do nothing negative, that was my problem, man. My guy was just asking me about this. He's like, man, how you do that? And I was like, man, to be honest, bro, because I really disappeared. And what happened was, the first thing I had to do was learn how to work, because I had gained skills. And I never thought about it. The first jobs I worked was helping me get skills. But I didn't even notice it, you know what I mean? I had to start gaining skills that I never had, bro. I'm a grown-ass man, and the only thing I know is street skills. This shit ain't gonna help me out, you know what I mean? So I had to learn basic skills, how to wake up every day, how to be on the schedule, how to apply myself through this way, you know what I mean? I had to learn that skills, and as I got older and older, I realized if our black people felt, it's because we really learn. How I taught myself skills, everything, guys. Taught myself how to skill. Just look that shit up. Like you said, we in a different time. We in a time where we can learn how to do something. I'm literally, cuz, big dog, man. I've been flexing, man. I can't wait to show my damn seedlings, man. On my okra, it hatched all the way. She's beautiful.
I love it. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, she's beautiful, man. She's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, man. So it's all skills, man. Me getting that, me learning how to do that. Possibly about to start selling my own produce, but we can rewrite it all the way back. We start learning how to put shirts on, making shirts and designing clothes, so I can have my clothing on. Me learning how to speak better. We had people know back in the day, boy, probably because I was on all them drugs. But man, you had to understand me to understand me. I used to talk like that for real. I ain't lying, boy. My guys will tell you, man, but anyway, man, so it just was learning skills, and I learned that, learning how to put this book together and make it look decent and nice, learning that crazy part about it, having this book came from having the skill of teaching my kids, and then realizing, wow, this is a skill. You know what I mean? So just implementing myself and working on basic skills. That's how I feel like we all can get ourselves back together on track, man. It's gonna take some time. You guys just really bite that bullet. Money gonna come slowly. I'm like, man, cause after a while, shit, you gonna start feeling something, man. And sometimes I feel like you working with no reward, but then you look up, it's some type of reward, man. Cause I be feeling working all the time. This boy, even to this day, your boy put in work, and I'm like, man, dang, man. Feel like we still at the same place, but we not.
We're not, though.
We not. It just be our mind, and then it be like, cause you be overthinking shit, man. So that shit shit going on. I don't know what the hell man you thought that was that be, man.
Man, I think to that point, like how the instant, it's not gratification, just the instant. I'm gonna call it gratification for lack of better words, because it's not coming to me right now. We just want something, and that's part of our European conditions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. We want something right now because we've been at a deficit for so long. We want something right now, and we honestly, subconsciously, unconsciously, we know it don't work like that. We know it don't work like that. We want something like right now, but we know that literally, like just for example, when you and Nadia had Capri, y'all made love, and then the baby wasn't there tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's one of the best things that ever happened to you.
That wasn't a good example, cuz.
Why that wasn't an example? Why wasn't that an example?
Cause they babies. That was a good example.
That's one of the best things that happened to you. Yeah. That's what made it the biggest. I feel what you're saying, but the destination of where I was going made it a solid. You know what I'm saying? I did the thing. You hear me? So just being able to we gotta be patient. Like it's not gonna like the work you put in today on whatever you are pursuing. It's not going to manifest tomorrow. But it's literally you planting seeds. It's literally you planting seeds.
Cause that's what what's been helping me be patient. What's been working my patience this entire, and I recommend it for anybody who has patient problems. Gardening, man. I've been trying to garden since, if you follow this, I've been trying to garden since the beginning of the year, low-key. You gotta watch my wordings. I've been saying, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. I made that a clip. I'm fucking tired. I was going off. I'm fucking tired. That's stupid. We better shit that perfect fucking down. Yeah, I was eager, man. And what I do, I took action. So I started planning around that time. I think I'm bullshit. I started planning around that time. I had to wait. A lot of different things came in play. I try to grow. What a lot of people don't know is I try to grow. I don't know if I told you. I did tell you. I told you I started to grow outside and around the summertime and all that. With the rabbits. I got a lot of rabbits and stuff. So make that long story short, all that didn't help. So I finally learned when I was like, okay, I'm gonna go inside. And I'm just now starting, man. And being patient and then waiting for the seed to germinate. It took me months to get all the equipment. Months. And then I had to wait days for the seed to germinate, wait for the tomatoes. I'm only growing 2 at a time right now. I'm growing tomatoes and okra. And that's what I'm going right now. Then I'm going to go everything else. I'm trying to learn the process with this. I'm not trying to rush it and go heavy on and lose what I'm doing. So I'm keeping it journal and I'm writing those 2 down. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm going to go for right now. You know what I mean? So you can learn. So having patience, man. Working with that gave me patience. And also like teaching a kid, teaching anybody. You got to have patience to be a teacher. Shit, you teach everybody how to do anything, you gotta have patience. Real.
That's a fact.
How long did it take us, cuz, to get to the basement? We came from basement to here, to not knowing what angle we were gonna shoot, to not only having one angle, to having ugly, still one angle, still kind of messed up vision, to getting the vision right, to having the audio messed up, then having 3 mics, so people gotta...
It's a process, man. We'll be almost 3 years in. We're almost approaching the 3-year mark, right? Being able to be a part of something that's impactful in the world. And I think that when we look at the family dynamic and how to be impactful in that regard, we got to look at the amount of time you have to put in to be able to essentially trust one another. Just in your own family. Like, yeah, y'all got commonality because y'all got the same bloodline. Yeah, we know that. That's damn near common sense.
Even in your household.
Even better example, even in your own household.
Yeah, that's good, right?
You gotta put time. You have to put time in quotes. You gotta put that effort in.
Cuz, you just hit another thing. Cuz is on the road today, man. What happened this weekend, cuz, this Saturday, man? I had to put my phone down. I had to hit up my boy back. I hit up my cousin back. Cuz my wife was like, you know what, let's turn off our phones. We spend nothing but time with each other. Everybody's gonna have to wait. We'll never get to spend time. We finally get to put our kids away. We ain't got no kids. It's just me and her. And we had to do what? What'd you just say? Put in time with each other, cuz. We're my lineage leaders. We had to learn how to put in time with each other again. Me and my wife, we went out, man. We went out twice. We went out to Kingdom, and then we went to this pro place. This was real good. I got me some basil, fried rice. no tofu, just vegetables. And it was great, man. I'm telling you. What I learned was, damn, I know I love my wife and I understand my wife, but it gave us understanding again because it gave us time to be like, oh, it is us. It is just gonna be us. We are here with each other. We do love each other. I mean, we can always love each other and kiss each other with the kids around, but there's only so much we can do because the kids around. It's just so much you can only do. People understand. Kids take your time, especially when we got from 1 to 6. 3 kids, from ages 1 to 6. So it's a lot of hands-on right now, with them. It's a lot of hand work. Working with each other, man, we learned some more things about each other differently. Learn how to operate, we communicated and really took the opportunity to try to build something. Not only when you have the time and you spend time, you gotta use the time and maximize it. You gotta really dive in and really maximize it by simply talking and doing the action. Shit, y'all having a problem, or even if y'all not having problems, because to be honest, we weren't having no problems. We just had to maximize our love. How can we do that? Oh, okay, maybe we do need to let the kids come get out of our room for 30 minutes out the day, and then you just spend this time together. You're right, we do need to find this time. Maybe we do need to tell the kids, okay, it's time to go away from mama and daddy. Maybe we do need to do that. Shit, no one doing enough. You just made me think about that, cuz me and my wife went on a date, and I had a good time. She was out all night.
I'm glad y'all were able to get that experience too, man. That's beautiful.
Man, cuz.
That's beautiful.
Man, made me feel human again. Like you text me, I was like, yeah, made me feel human again. Only thing I do, y'all, is work, cuz. The only thing I do is work. And
I be telling we been telling, not just me. We been telling them. Like, cuz, it's got chill.
No, man, no, but that's me though. I do it. I'm having fun working. Like, I actually have fun. But what I'm saying is, I don't actually get to have a break because I'm always with my kids. That's what I need to say. I need a break sometimes away from my kids. I need to be more specific then. Sometimes I need a break away from my kids. Not having a village is one of the hardest things. And that's why I be telling people, not having a village inside a village is one of the hardest things is when you a parent. That's why I'm really living this shit, man. I just don't be talking about this like the other motherfuckers be doing. I'm really living this. I'm getting families together because it's even affecting me, bro. Not having a village, being with your kids 24/7, being the teacher of them. I'm teaching them how to morals, values, principles, and school. You know what I mean? So having that break, a family being like, damn, I can breathe again. I'm with me and my wife. My wife don't get on my nerves. I can be around my wife 24/7, 365, literally. You know what I mean? So that's why we got married. I don't know why other married people can't do that, but me and my wife can. So having that time again and realizing like, damn, my wife don't get on my nerves. It's the kids that be riding me up. And me thinking my wife getting on my nerves. My wife don't be getting on my nerves. It be the kids. Got me all riled up and shit. Then she said, even touch me. But I'm like, damn, get off me because I want to break because I've been touched and jumped on all day. For real, cuz. Shit real.
Man.
This turned to a therapy session today, boy.
Good, you need it. Good, I need it too.
Yeah,
we both need it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So I love that. Nah, real talk. I love that for us.
Yeah,
because we have this type of relationship.
Yeah.
I speak that the people that are watching this, y'all have somebody that y'all have in your life that y'all can literally go to whenever about whatever. Like, if you don't have that, please go seek that out. It's very, very important to do that.
Agreed.
And have that, because if you don't have that, whether it be a therapist, it might be your grandfather, it might be your auntie, it might be your sister, it might be your best friend, your husband, your wife. Like, yo, go find that person that you can literally confide in whenever about whatever. And that whenever, they might not even pick up the phone. There's plenty of times I done called cousin, he didn't pick up the phone. If he'll be on his phone.
Yeah.
And there's times he done call me, I didn't pick up the phone. But we have the obligation, the duty, or responsibility to hit that person back because we had that type of relationship. And like, hey, my bad, I missed your call. You good? What's going on? And we get into it. It might just be, hey, did you hit this person up? Or hey, did you send this email? Or hey, because I got something going on. I got to holler at you for a minute. You got a moment? And that like gives people the time like, hey, do I really have time to process what they got going on? Is I got my own shit going on too? And I think people don't ask that question when they look for that help. I'm going off of the therapy situation. And I mentioned this in the podcast cohort on Saturday, and I really want to challenge the professionals in like the mental health space and things of that nature. Like, how do we? I consider myself a non-professional safe space. What I mean by non-professional, I don't have my therapist license. I'm not a licensed therapist, right? But I am a safe space for a lot of people. So how do we advocate as a non-professional safe space to be like, for example, like, hey, because your leg broke. I broke my ankle before, so I know what it feels like to break a bone. You feel me? I still don't like the doctors, but I had to go. You don't like the doctors either because, hey, your leg broke. I can't fix it. You gotta go get that thing, bro. You gotta go fix that thing. But a lot of people, like the average person, doesn't feel safe, quote unquote, to go to their profession because there's no rapport, there's no trust. But somebody will come to a person like Cuz or a person like myself, be like, hey, I got this going on. Hey, I got this broken leg, man. I ain't feeling good about it, man. I ain't myself no more, blah, blah, blah. And then we can encourage them, support them, comfort them, love on them, and whatnot. But we can only take them to the water. We don't have the filtration system to have them drink this contaminated water that they have in their mind. Like, this water's contaminated, I don't want to drink that. But their doctor does. They got the filtration system to put that thing, hook it up. Hey, this is some clean water to drink. So you can go get your leg fixed. Now you got your leg fixed. So you good on that end. And the non-professional safe space was able to support you to help guide you to a space where you were able to go get that help. And I think that's very, very important as a lineage reader. This is going to be a whole bunch of uncomfortable conversations that you're going to have to endure. It's going to be a whole bunch of uncomfortable situations you're going to have to put yourself in to be able to carry out this mission to get your family back together. It's a lot of stuff you're going to have to talk about with your elders, stuff you're going to have to talk with your brothers and sisters, your cousins, your parents, your children if you have them. It's very uncomfortable, but it is very much so necessary. So how do you be a non-professional safe space for people? That's my question to the lineage leaders that's listening. And it's also my question to professionals that are listening as well. How do we be a resource to be able to get people that are in that space to come see you? You got the tools that we don't have, but we have the emotional capacity and the rapport and the trust. We need to work together to get our loved ones a remedy because we don't got it. But we gonna love them to the day we leave Earth. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to mention that point when you brought up the therapy point because that's something that I'm seeing on my day to day. A lot of people and the people in how I be in the circles I be rotating in, they going through that same thing.
Like I called you the other day because you said I should go to therapy. And I said, every therapy not for everybody. I commend people who go to therapy. But I would speak for the people who don't go to therapy. You know who my number one therapist is? My wife.
For sure.
For real, man. My wife is my number one therapist, man. And I recommend, like, for real, therapy ain't gotta always.
And I respect that. I respect the hell out of that.
And therapy ain't always gotta be a therapist. It can be any, like you said, man. That's how I feel. Like, we gotta stop just saying we gotta go to therapy. Therapy can be anybody. I got 2 therapy people I go to. I go to my number 1 and my wife. Then if I want to talk about her, I go to my cousin.
That's all about.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I told cousins on the phone, I said, cuz, you and my wife is my therapist. You know, I respect people who go to therapy, and I respect.
And I'm currently in therapy myself.
Yeah, and I respect therapists. But what I'm saying is that, I respect therapy and I respect therapists, but it ain't for everybody. Right. So we gotta mention the people who it ain't for. We gotta tell them how to help cope too, because it ain't for me. I feel weird going to somebody paying you for you to listen to me, and then on top of that, I don't know you. I gotta give you how I feel. You get to know me, but I don't get to know you. Nah, I feel uncomfortable. Like, I gotta get to know people because everybody bounce different. You know what I mean? Everybody feel different. If I don't know you like that, I don't know you like that. But I ain't about to be telling you my life story, but I don't know you like that. Everybody get to feel how I feel inside. You know what I mean? I ain't about to be telling you what I be thinking in my mind and going to it with you. I'm going to tell that to my wife. I really sit down and tell it to my wife. Shit, I pillow talk with my wife. Is that what they call it? Pillow talk? Shit, I guess I'm going to be a pillow talking nigga. I guess a pillow talking brother. Shit, for real, because I can't do it, you know? So I say, shit, go find somebody. Shit.
Yeah, and also, too, like a form of therapy for me, something that's very, very recovery-oriented for me.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, today, right, I was like, yo, I'm over here studying for my exam. I'm like, damn, I'm doing a practice exam. I didn't do so hot on it. I didn't do well on it. I missed quite a few. I was like, damn, all right, let me take this again. I was like, yeah. Like, got probably about 4 or 5 questions. I'm like, I'm not in the headspace to do this right now. I need to get myself, like, I need to get back to Sean. Like, what can I do right now in this moment to get back to Sean? I was like, man, I got some food in here I need to cook. I love cooking. Let's go ahead and cook it up.
Hey, this dude fat to the motherfucker. He always go to food. Everything he said, what Sean like to do? Eat. That's what I like to do.
But look though, this what cuz, he's like, cuz, make sure you do some stuff that's fun. I had fun today, goddammit. Nah, watch out. Hell no. Watch out. I had fun today with the kids out there. Literally, working that thing up, man. And it was fire, too. I put my love into it, cuz. And it was fire, man. Afterwards, I was like, damn, I feel good. I feel real good to be able to come back and be like, all right, I can come back to this now. I can explore this. I got a clear mind. I'm feeling better. And my tunes playing in the background. I'm grooving. Tasting the food. You know what I'm saying? You know how I be. And it was just like, yeah, this feels good.
I'm glad you got get into your roots because you gotta have fun.
Absolutely.
Fun helps explore the creativity side. Shit, it helps you keep going. It helps you be like, shit, I can keep going because you're releasing that dopamine. That dopamine, baby, that dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And don't be, if you're in a situation where you might feel a little overwhelmed or it might be a situation where it's like, yeah, I just ain't got it right now. Like, yo, take that break. It's cool.
You know, scientifically proven, because I do this, I don't know what made me just think about this. This is scientifically proven. You can look this shit up. Because I do this with my kids. If you're not understanding something, or if you homeschool and your kid not understanding something, you're supposed to have them play or do something fun and then come back to it because your brain released the dopamine and it's allowing everything to go back to the brain. It's like, oh, okay, I'll learn because it kind of tricks the brain to learn, you know what I mean? So yeah, you should definitely, it's definitely a real, like, it's a real thing. It ain't nothing we just
How do you do that with the baby every week?
It depends. They all need their own. It depends on what we doing. Like, if they doing good that week, they don't need it at all. Some weeks we'll have to do it 2-3 times. Some days we'll have to do it 5 times, and the next day, and a couple days we'll have to do it. It just goes vice versa. It seems like, especially, but it's more often when they start getting challenged. They get challenged and get fussy. my son get challenged, he get fussy. And you know how much energy that takes? Because you can't get fussy with them. You can't. You can't get the yelling. You can't get the screaming. You can't. So you gotta be like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. You gonna get it. You gotta keep encouraging them. And it's hard, man. It get hard. You're real hard. You're real hard. So if you're doing it, keep going. Because I'm doing it. I'm gonna keep going, baby. I got cuz drinking. Hey, look, I got cuz drinking. I got cuz drinking on there. I told y'all, so look, if y'all got a drinking product, y'all need to hit us up.
For sure.
I got cuz drinking on the podcast now, y'all.
Those parts.
Taking sips, baby. I got cuz taking sips, baby.
I was in my creative bag prior to this. Providing some value to some folks, man. So, yeah, man, that's dope, cuz. I'm glad you incorporate that into your own school teachings with the babies, man. My little cousins, man. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. From one lineage leader to another, thank you.
You already know.
Because that's gonna help the family. What you doing with them is gonna help the family out one day, cuz, and we want to go. Real talk. So I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, cuz.
I know our ancestors appreciate you too.
Yeah, for real. When I told you I think one of our ancestors got me going Oka, because they're like, oh, man, what made me go to Oka first? To me.
Yeah, it's probably, in my opinion, it gotta be in the mayor, John Lee.
Yeah,
Gotta be one of them.
Me too.
Gotta be. I heard it was a story I got from my brother yesterday about the garden and stuff like that. He was saying when he was 12, he had a whole bunch of hound dogs and stuff. He had like 12 hound dogs, and Papa put them on how to basically breed them and stuff like that.
I thought you used to breed dogs.
Something like that, yeah.
You used to make little baby.
Something like that. Yeah, bro was like 75 a pop.
I'm probably
But it back in the day, my brother, he's 38, so he said he was 12. That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
So 75 back then.
Yeah, I see how far cuz got a brother. He got a grandbrother. Shout out to 85 too.
Man. Shout out to my brother. Yeah, he was telling me some stories, and he was like, man, he had the garden, and people used to come to the garden from the neighborhood. People to the garden and get some stuff.
That's what I'm about to. Well, Johnny, I'm going to make some money too, like that, because that's how I'm about to get it, man. I'm about to start having people come to the garden. I got tomato, greens, some carrot, everything. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah, we barter for sure.
Hell yeah, cuz.
That's how we supposed to do it, man. I love that story how he broke it down to me, and it was it touched me because it was like, damn, I get to. These are the stories that I wouldn't even thought about when my brother was 12. I wouldn't even thought about yet.
Mm.
Because we were 16 and a half years apart.
Mm.
So he was just telling me stories about how that was like him and Papa were super close.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So he was that was, man, it really touched me. So I was super glad they were having those conversations. I hear my mom and my brother just talk about like those stories. My mom was like, oh, them dogs was mean, blah, blah, blah. Like, Mama, I'm over here laughing, but I'm hearing
Hey, so that's finally found it, y'all. Caught it, the story. We know why, cuz his mama and his daddy, they all had a dog. What was that dog? What y'all had? Bingo. Now we all know why Bingo lived and died on that tree. Rest in peace, Bingo. Cuz had a dog named Bingo. Real shit. And it lived and died on the tree. It was on the chain. It never got unloosened. They never loosened it. Nah, they never took it on the wall. Listen, we gotta reach out there. He trying to.
No, I'm telling the truth.
Bingo.
He can exaggerate about it once. Bingo got the truth.
Come on.
I'm gonna get out the truth, and then he can run with it.
Bingo, come on, cuz. Bingo lived and died on that damn tree.
He started in the house.
How old was he?
He was a puppy. Started in the house. You feel me? I used to do my best I could to take care of my dog.
He still a puppy, y'all.
He was a puppy. You know, in the basement. He a puppy. He running around, stuff like that. My mom didn't want him in the house no more. I was too young to take care of him, and she didn't like all the smells that was coming from the basement. was all super duper young. And my dad, he was coming home at night. But the dog do his thing because I'm not home.
Man,
She
get
at
that
work.
point, man. That motherfucker.
Dad at work. She's like, I gotta go outside. She went feeling the spot.
He still was a puppy. He still was a puppy.
We gotta go outside. I'm like, wow. I'm like, we over here trying to advocate. Like, nah.
He a puppy, man. So you put the puppy on the tree.
He wasn't like a puppy.
Man, he was a puppy. So then they put the puppy on the damn tree. And after they put him on the tree, he lived and died on that motherfucking tree.
My mom explained it was either the dog or us. I'm like, shit, damn, big got gunky. I need my mom and my daddy.
Hey,
so I
that dog lived and died. He lived and died on that motherfucking tree. His life was a radius, man. He lived in a circle, man. He lived in a circle, man. He lived in a circle, man.
Hey, rest in power, Bing.
Man, listen, man. Bingo was his name, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, cuz.
Bingo.
That we finally figured out though. So what made me talk about this story was because that's where your mama had that dog live and die on that tree. Is because it related her back to when grandpa had the dogs, and the dogs that big and scared. She was scared that the dogs gonna get big and bite her. So she said that dog is safe out there on that tree, chained up, and you can go around it, piss and shit.
Probably about 95%.
Hey, cuz, man, damn Bingo lived and died. I remember, dog. Did y'all bury him? Did y'all bury him with the chain or chain off?
I think we had the animal control come and get when he transitioned.
Hey, when animal control came on, when it came through, he had his chain on off.
I don't know if I was home. Or not. I don't remember. I don't know.
Hey, he died with his chain on. Hey, God. Hey, God, Leon. They had it.
He did.
He died with that damn chain on.
He did, man. It'll be like that.
Hey,
but
anyway. Oh, man.
Anywho. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Bingo, man.
Hey, man.
Love you, Bingo.
Hey, man, this is trouble, cuz. This is trouble, cuz. Nah, let's talk about it, man. Lineage, man. We're talking about how cuz on his dog on the tree.
Yeah, I do think about getting a dog, man, just to redeem myself.
Yeah, man, I got a cat, man. I treat him good. I get my cat. You know what they be saying?
Pets in my house like that.
You know, but my cat listen to me. I treat him like a dog. He don't come in my kitchen unless, well, he don't do it if I'm around. He don't come to the kitchen unless I'm gone. He do it, but he don't get on my counters because I got the camera and all that. He don't get on my counters. Mm-hmm. So he do a good job, bro.
I get a cat.
Yeah, my cat do a real good job. But you know what else? The only thing I don't like is change his boo-boo. But you know, people be like, don't give your cat wet food. But I give my cat wet food, bro. Even though only bad thing about it is when you give him wet food, the next time you give him his dry food, they ain't gonna eat it. Cause they be like, no, I don't want this shit. Give me back that wet food. But I don't care. He gonna eventually eat it. He a damn animal. He gonna be, it's there. It's not like I'm starving him. It's there right there for him. So he can eat it whenever he want to. He can go a day without eating.
You know, if I did get a dog, man, they got to be hypoallergenic.
Yeah, cause
I really can't do the shedding.
Yeah. That's why I feed my cat. You see how it be no shedding in my new house, do it? Nope. No. Because I feed him the right here. I feed him the products. That's why I give him wet food. I give him the right. I feed my cat healthy. I don't be just keep giving him that dry shit. I thought about it, bro. We want to get he gotta eat as close as he can eat if he was in the wild. So that's what I do to him.
That's a good thing too. Like, why we got these animals in captivity?
Well, cats been in captivity, cuz.
I mean, yeah,
but they naturally, even in nature, cuz if we was in nature, we were sitting out, cats would stay around us. That's what they do. That's why we start capturing them. See, that's why y'all gotta study your history. Everybody be talking all this. People gotta study their history. You know how I know this? You know what cats was? You know, cats are sacred, right? Ancient Egypt, aka Kemet. So I keep telling you guys, you gotta start studying who the fuck we is. The black cat, guess what? That's good luck for black folks. So I'm saying something else. The number 13 is good luck for black folks. You gotta wake up. Look up your story about Haran, Husu, and I'm sorry, Aset, Asar, and Set.
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Absolutely.
Look up the story of Haru, here and there too. And I named my daughter, I named my daughter, one of my daughters named Capri, then my other, no, I ain't gonna tell you my daughter's name, but then I can tell you then I named my other daughter Capra. You know, and then I mixed their middle names up with all that and then my and Tahuti and all of that, and so you know, it's I don't know when we start talking about that, but it's real stuff we gotta start looking up, and we'll see why we hang out with dogs. Go see why we hang out with dogs. Look that shit up. Everything I keep telling people, man, I've been like this. Even when I was studying, I'm gonna say this story again. I actually know where the word thug come from. The word thug come from Thuggee. It was a group of people who lived around the Indian mountains around there. And they used to rob people and take their stuff. And they used to have tattoos and all that. They used to rob and take people's stuff. Going through trade posts and trade paths and stuff. No lie, look it up, man. People gotta look up shit. I don't just talk about stuff, I look it up. That's what made me stop believing in Jesus Christ and the Bible. I'm gonna keep it 100. Because I started looking up more. you know one thing I asked myself? I said, who is King James? I'm gonna just keep reading from the man I don't know. This book, who is this book written by? You know one thing they taught me? When I used to take reading classes, I took special reading classes. I'm glad I took them. See, they thought I was dumb. I just couldn't talk. My brain was too smart for my mouth. You know what I mean?
I can relate to that.
Yeah. So one thing I remember was they said the first thing you do before you read a book is to see how clever your author is. Very smart. Before you read a book, see how crazy the author is, so you know you ain't just reading no bullshit. It's people who wrote books, man. They out here got arrested for shit like that. I ain't gonna say his name, but that real estate dude who wrote books on how to do real estate, he ended up getting arrested for doing that shit. You can't read this book, you get arrested. Do shit he tell you to do, so you gotta make sure the person is credited.
That's real. That's real. Definitely got to fact check who you fucking with.
You gotta fact check who you fucking with. You can't just be fucking with no.
I had to learn that the hard way my damn self. And I was in the space where I was giving somebody a second chance of at life. And then went to, they served their time and whatnot, did their thing. But I really didn't do a thorough check of who they were.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was able to distance myself from that situation. But I learned from that situation that whoever you decide to go into business with, you got to make sure you do a thorough search on who they are. And like literally hit up people. Like, how is this person treated? Who has this person worked with in the past?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like a thorough vetting process that I'm undergoing and like really getting to know people. I know you said this like for the therapy perspective. I'm coming at it from a business perspective. If I ain't really spend no time with you, and we talking about doing X, Y, and Z, like we gotta have some like basic level, surface level trust. If we don't got that, then we can't do it. To develop trust, I mean, you gotta be around people a lot. You gotta have intentional conversations that are going somewhere, that are fruitful.
Because I didn't mean that with therapy. I mean that with everything. All relationships.
No, that's real. Real talk.
I go through all of
And
it.
I think you go through that with maturity too, and that goes for family as well. So we have that connection. You already have a natural connection
Yeah.
via your ancestors, but to have that, to make that connection go further and develop it on a deeper level, gotta be intentional, have those conversations. And bet each other out, like, hey, cuz what are you interested in? I'm interested in this. Okay, you're interested in that? Okay, bet I got somebody that I've experienced in different capacities that can help you get to that next level. Is it something you really want to do, or are you just interested in it? Okay, bet. Let me connect you with this person then. And vice versa. I would hope they would do the same thing for me. You know what I mean? So that's how it should work as humans. Unfortunately, we're not there yet. We can get back to that though. Realistically, I believe we can get back to that in our lifetime. I genuinely do. Let's have a more intentional conversation, and we might even lead that charge on a lead your lineage perspective. So that's something that I'm looking into, is developing that vetting process to be able to be like, if we're going to work with this person on that level, we have a significant investment. Like, we got to make sure that these are like some. And you really, in our reality, you really don't know what people do behind closed doors.
Yeah.
You never will.
Agreed.
Keep it all around with you, with everybody. But you gotta know what they do in the public eye though.
Yeah.
You gotta do that research. You gotta look at the
Fuck
records.
that. You gotta know what they doing also to a certain extent behind closed doors. Cause if
but you really will never know.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, to a certain, that's why I said to a certain extent. If a person, every time they get on camera, they act, or they seem they act a certain way, but when you go hang out with them, and everybody around, they move in a different way, I ain't moving with them. I'm moving with people who move. And that's what I was talking about earlier, man. Streets 101, man. That's what I be saying. I wish some of the guys, man, got to make it here, man, because y'all understand. It's very similar, man. You gotta watch who you rocking with, man, because even behind closed doors, man, you gotta know to a certain extent, is a nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. It's certain shit that if I see you do or you move, I'm gonna distance myself away from you, bro. It's just how I am. That's just how I am. You can have good business. You can be the #1 leader on TV, man. I know how you move for real off TV. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So I'm cool, okay? So I fuck the light. Fuck what you do when the light on. I do give a fuck what you do when the light is off of you. Personally, I do. To a certain, like I said, to a certain degree. Because you only can know so much from a motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, if I don't know, I don't know. But after I find out, I get the choice. You gotta move on. Yeah, I got the choice to pick whether I'm rocking with you or not. You know what I mean? So yeah,
and I'm the type of person, I'm coming out the gate like, hey, I'm asking them fiery ass questions like up front. Because I don't want to waste your time or my time specifically. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we got stuff to do. For real. I got other stuff I need to be.
Yeah. That's why I said, because you know that time we got, even with family members, you got to watch out who you bring on the boat, because everybody can't see this dream. You know, nobody fucking up the vibe, fucking up the waves, you know, holding down weight. You know, some people you gotta wait and tell them, hey, I got this land. Some people don't understand the trip to land to the trip already been taken, and the pictures has been taken, and we came back and showing everybody. That's when they go, oh, I want to go. That's how it is sometimes. So shit.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a fact. That's a great way to end that one, cuz. Watch your surroundings. Mm-hmm. Watch your surroundings at all times.
Watch your surroundings.
That's real.
Money should concentrate when you counting. Every nigga who bouncing. You don't know about that.
I don't. Who was that?
That's that Boosie.
Boosie. Yeah. That guy. All right. Hey, cuz. We did another episode. I love it. I love us and what we got going on, man. We going to the top, cuz. I see it. You see it.
Yeah.
As long as we stick together. Lead your lineage to last forever. I texted you that earlier today, and I meant that shit.
Me too, cuz.
I meant that.
I've been hearing this shit from day one.
For sure.
Since I said lead your lineage, since you said it, since the basement days.
Absolutely.
For real.
And it's only up from here, family.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
And share it with your family and friends, man.
Subscribe and share.
Yeah, make sure you definitely do that and have an order, man. And definitely make sure you talk about us at lunch tomorrow. Let people know what's up, man, because it's time for real, man. Because I'm telling y'all, 2054 or 2050s, they say we're getting some business. It's time to act. Y'all done got y'all feathers ruffled. It's time to act, man, baby. It's time to act.
Absolutely. My family, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of
It ain't easy,
this
dude.
podcast. Podcast for individuals seeking to end generational dysfunction, for families seeking to end generational dysfunction.
Right here, baby.
We'll see y'all next time. Lead yourself and lead your lineage. Peace.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Right here. Tell these.
Oh, that was my